Welcome to the horrific mess that is my office currently. There is a mess of stuff on the floor, but it's fine. We're here to clean it up and dress it up and make it look cooler, hopefully. The main issue that I have a lot is storage, because the closet is really small, and then I have really crappy like plastic drawers that I don't like and I don't want anymore because they don't look very nice. But instead of trying to buy all new furniture, because I was considering buying like a dresser to put together for in here, and I'm like, I don't want to spend almost $300 on a dresser. So we're going to repurpose some things while still getting rid of like those type of drawers. And I bought some shelves to put along this wall. My bookcase will be moving over here in this corner by my desk where you can't see, but that is where I want it to go. And I have a bunch of other things that I already have that I would like to hang back up, but in different places in here. So the desk is not moving. My desk is staying on this wall for simplicity. Now I just have to clean up this freaking disaster so I can see my floor again, because I can't see my floor. And my giant Bernese Mountain Dog cannot come in here because there's so much stuff on the floor, and that makes me sad, and I want him to come back in here again. So that's the update. This is what we're working with. Okay, so this is the other side. This is the wall with my desk on it. My desk is a freaking disaster as well. So I would really like to move my 21 Pilot posters over to this wall so they're more of like the main thing that you see when you walk in. But yeah, I would really like to move this over there, this bookcase over here. I don't know. That's the plan. What do you think, Frankers? This is my cat, Frankie. What do you think, Frank? Oh. Okay, great. Let's maybe not do that. Stop it. Here's up close and personal of what the floor looks like. Yay. Can't you tell that I just went out and filmed something? Because all of my camera stuff, this, and the backpack is all still out on the floor and not in the closet where it's supposed to go. And then all of this I'm getting rid of. That's like my Goodwill pile. There's just so much stuff everywhere. Let's see what we can do here. To mention that all of this stuff is also things that I'm trying to get rid of. I would love to sell all of this because this is like lights and a gimbal. Oh, and lenses. I have a bunch of lenses over here too from my old cameras that I no longer have. Yeah, so this area is going to be a mess until I can sell all this stuff. So there's nothing really much I can do about this area at this current moment. But all of this stuff is stuff that I am donating to Goodwill, most likely. It's a bunch of like art stuff that I have never opened or never used or whatever. There's no sense of holding on to it, so let's get rid of it. I'm not really in frame, but this is cool. This is from my parents. This was their old camcorder that they obviously don't use anymore, but I wanted to keep it in case I want to film something on a camcorder one day for the aesthetic. So I stole it from my parents. Not actually, I had permission. These are like gender reveal poppers, and there's like 3 blue and 3 pink because I bought them for a music video where those were like the main colors, but we never used them. I don't remember how much I paid for these, but they're going to Goodwill. So someone else who actually needs them for a gender reveal will use them. A little more floor space has been cleared off. There's still a lot to do. Okay, hi. So I did a lot of reorganizing of all of my stuff in here last night. So I got rid of some stuff, I've consolidated some stuff, I've completely emptied out this drawer, and there's another little plastic drawer over there that I've emptied out. So now we gotta move things around. I don't really want to because that means I'm probably gonna have to take all of this off of my bookcase so that nothing falls in the process of moving it to the other side of the room. There's so much stuff up here. Yay! Thank you so much for helping.
You're welcome, baby.
See, I knew I would do this and then rearrange everything the second after I put everything out, but it's fine. I think the shelves are complete. Shall we do a quick shelf tour? Okay, quick shelf tour. Actually, let's start from the top. These are some of my pops, so I've grouped my musical artists together. This is Patrick Stump from Fall Out Boy, this is Avril Lavigne, and this is Brendan Urie from a specific Panic at the Disco music video. If you know, you know. These are my Marvel pops up here. And then, so down here we got some vinyls. These are my two favorite bands. This is 21 Pilots. This is my favorite album of theirs. And then this is Fall Out Boy from Under the Cork Tree. And down here we have more of 21 Pilots and Fall Out Boy. So this is that CD that is signed by Tyler and Josh. This is the confetti and stuff from the shows. This is the CD of American Beauty, American Psycho, signed by Fall Out Boy when I met them in like 2016. This is a jar of confetti from the Mania tour, and some Fall Out Boy bracelets, and shell and a magic 8-ball to hold up in front of your phone flashlight from the So Much for Tour Dust tour. And then, starting up here again, fun fact about me, my favorite movie is Emperor's New Groove, so here are my Emperor's New Groove pops. My favorite Christmas movie is Muppet Christmas Carol. One of my favorite TV shows, Parks and Rec, Mr. Ron Swanson. Another one of my favorite movies is Big Hero 6, so this is Baymax with a cat. Down here, the Paramore shelf. We got Riot and After Laughter on vinyl. These are two of my favorite Paramore albums. Down here, this is a jar of almost every movie ticket of every movie I've seen since God, probably college, I think, maybe a little bit before. A drawing of the Muppets that my husband did for me for one of our dating anniversaries. A little Pixar lamp ornament. Halloween mini ears from Disney World. And I got these both at Disney World, so it's perfect that they're together. Some Dan and Phil bracelets. And Teen Titans was one of my favorite shows as a kid, so this is Raven and Beast Boy, and they came with this little motorcycle. And then obviously we got my 21 Pilot posters. So those are the shelves. So I didn't film this, but I finally have stuff on this wall where my window is. So these are my Fall Out Boy posters. These are my pin collections over here to kind of go with like the camera slash film aesthetic that I kind of got going on in this corner. I obviously have my little slate, and then I have my movie poster of all these movies that I still have to watch, and whenever I watch them I can scratch it off. It's one of those. So yeah, my office is still kind of a mess, but it is slowly coming together. This is looking a lot better, but there's still a couple things here and there. It's getting there. I'm just glad this wall is done. This looks nice. I like this. Yay! Welcome to my new and improved office. Is it perfect? No. But does it look a lot better? Yes, tremendously. Over here out of the frame, I have like a pile of stuff that I want to sell and get rid of that I just haven't done yet, and I have more over there in that corner. So like once this stuff is gone, it'll look so much better. So yeah, let me give you a little tour of the new and improved office. This is my desk area now. It's cleaned up so much, and I have a little station now for when I film my videos. I have my camera over here and a light. And then over here is my bookcase. This is where all of my cameras and my lenses are gonna go after I get home from filming something. Right now it's a little bare just because I'm filming a lot this month, so I'm not really able to just like leave that stuff there right now. And I have a bunch of like my old cameras on here too that I've just collected over the years, so I thought it'd be cool to display them there. And this is my main wall with all of my new fun things on it. So this is going to be my background for my main channel videos. Probably the most amount of money I spent in this whole entire office makeover video is buying these shelves. I think for 6 of them it was maybe like $80, $90. I just got them off Amazon. I just put some little knickknacks and fun things on there, and some records and pops, all kinds of fun stuff. So I love this wall. I'm obsessed with this side of my office. However, the only issue that I have with the shelves is that they are perfect height for my cat to hop up on my keyboard and mess with the stuff on the first shelves, and then she'll even try to like stand up and get to the second shelves. And I had these rubber bracelets sitting on the bottom shelves that I had to move because she would pick them up and run off with them. So they're no longer on the shelves for their safety. But other than that, I do love the shelves, and I loved how they turned out. I love that I'm able to put records on here, and they have like a little like lip thing at the end so your records don't fall off. And it's very cool. And there we go. That's the end of my office makeover. As you can see, there's still some things on the sides that I need to get rid of. Don't look at Loki right now. Don't look at him. I think the change that made the biggest difference was moving the bookcase from over there to right here by my desk. I feel like it just kind of like opened the space up a little bit more. And the shelves. I really like the shelves and how they turned out and how I designed them with all my little trinkets. This took forever to do. It took me a couple months to finally get it to where it didn't look like a total mess in here. So I'm finally happy with how everything turned out in here. Thank you so much for coming on this journey with me. Stay tuned for more fun videos on this channel. I still need to do one more demo reel that will be coming eventually. And then I think it'd be kind of fun to react to some of my old wedding videos that I've filmed because they're probably really bad, like really bad. And I think that'd be fun to just reflect on where I started and where I am now. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye!